What's up, Grand Rising, everybody on circles. Ain't no morning good. Uh, what's going on? Happy full moon, everybody. It's the new moon in Aquarius. Um, why is it not? Oh, probably because the sage is in there. Here we go. Where's all my people at? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. We're going to talk about this full moon in Aquarius, what it's going to bring. We'll do a collective reading and we'll go through the whole zodiac sign, starting at Aries and working all the way around to Pisces. So we'll start at the self, the I am, and we'll go to the collective. We'll do that. We'll do like we do every time. We'll do a collective in the beginning and in the end, because they somehow collectively connect. What up, SSA Crystal? Grand Rising, ladies. How's my beauties doing? I miss you. How you holding up this full moon energy? This is totally connected to this. You have to think of when this lunation period started, which starts at the new moon in Aquarius. Now, I did the new moon in Aquarius reading, and I was just watching over it to see, and it was talking. Remember, it was when my sink was clogged, and I was like, oh, we're all backed up, or it's clogged, or something's clogged. Remember that? Well, this is what we were talking about something being empty to make space. So starting then, I can't stand YouTube. Um, I'm so tired. Don't know if it's connected to the new moon. Yes, it's definitely connected to the full moon, and it's definitely connected. This is definitely connected to the new moon. So things happening this full moon cycle is because you took the steps in the new moon cycle in February 9th, in the beginning. And it's all connected to the solar eclipse happening May of 2026. So we will get into it. We're going to go all signs. What's up? If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm ClairV. If you're returning, thank you, thank you. You already know what to do. Looking good. Stud muffin. Oh, thanks. Oh, the sea witch. The sea witch. And this is this Aquarius energy. Remember, this reminds me of when me and my daughter were laying out. Last summer we were laying out, and she goes and plugs up and gets this extension cord, and she plugs this fan, and she's like plugging the fan on us while we're tanning. She's an Aquarius. I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, well, this is it. I'm hot, so I'm gonna invent this to do this. Hey, M. Dot. Sea witch, not sandwich. The fuck? So we're gonna read 52, which is equal to 7, the Chariot. It is the last card in this deck, so this is bringing us to this full moon, this culmination, the endings, these new beginnings that I'm looking down and I'm seeing plans. It's as if the things that we started in the new moon in Aquarius back in February is helping us begin these new things happening, perhaps leading to May 26th. It's like something that's already, I'm seeing this Cancer energy in the womb, growing already. Hey, social reporting. 8 month, 8th day. Yes, 8-8. They say it's a portal, but I don't know. So the sea witch is the innocence, joy of play and wonder. This small mermaid is called the Witch of the Sea. Instead of a fishtail, she has a jellyfish on the lower part of her body. Her hair sways behind her like flowing tentacles. She holds a windmill in her hand that propels her forward. A wide-eyed fish is her loyal companion on her ocean's journey. On her ocean journeys. She is young and uses the magic of childlike thinking to dance in the waves, marveling at the wonder of life. And this between Aquarius and Leo. We have this childlike, playful energy. Leo being, we're, I'm thinking performing. Perhaps we are performing some kind of or propelling us forward to this new beginning. Hey, Bethel, how are you? Cool card. You got court. You got court today on 8/8. Oh, Crystal, today's your court date. Cards. All right, let's get the cards out. It's saying cards. Let's see, for the collective. I got the sun and moon, the soon. So maybe soon, something about this. Let's see, we're going to use this and the other mystical deck to see, and I see phases, and behind that, it's sinister. Remember, we were talking about the new moon in Aquarius. We're making space, right? We're making space for this. We were emptying this out. Jupiter was trying this new moon, bringing us this. Now Jupiter's paired up with Venus, so perhaps this is bringing some kind of truth or expansion on relationships and our environment and this Taurus Venus energy. Taurus Libra energy. Both the rulers of Venus and I want that. So we're definitely walking on to something better. Way better with the indolence and the mage, but this is in reverse. Maybe we're being manipulated, or perhaps there's something missing. It's like there's something missing here, so we're going to find it. Perhaps we're missing some kind of, I heard development or skill, or perhaps a skill that needs to be developed, so we have to walk away from this emotional thing in order to get there. Now with the Three of Pentacles in reverse under these two, it's almost like now this full moon with Leo and Aquarius, I see this as, Leo's being the leader and Aquarius being this unity. It's almost like leading us to some kind of unit, togetherness, something. But with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost like breaking free from some kind of unit. Like perhaps this is what was already done, or this is what needs to be done. Perhaps this is what we're walking away from, this family. Maybe we paid to do something, or we paid somebody to do something and they're not doing their job. Something like this. It's as if there's a lack of teamwork. We're not all working together. And it's as if there's no unity or togetherness, we're not performing, right? It's like and I heard performing arts. Oh shit. And right behind this Three of Pentacles, we have these two in the deep subconscious, the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. And I see we're pulling back fractions of our soul so that we can become whole again. It's as if I see this big divot as the whole, and it's reminding me of that thing with the ball that's coming down. It's like, oh, it's like a thing like A, B, who's gonna kill it first? I don't know why I'm thinking that, but this is the ball, right? This full moon. And it says, if with this Six of Cups in reverse, these are some kind of memories that aren't so good memories, or perhaps pieces of our soul that we put out that we're now bringing back. Right? And it says if this is falling onto here, bringing us to this nine, almost like like flowers, like we're taking this sweetness of something that we had to let go of, or something that I heard broke our soul. It's like a broken soul with the pleasure in reverse. Perhaps this creates some kind of pain. And now that the full moon comes and puts it in this hole, it's almost like, oh, now we understand. Now we understand. Therefore, the pain is reduced, right? What up, Theo? What's up, disabled veteran? Alright, let's see what the collective says. Hopefully good news. Yes. You too, dump dog. Oh, I quit smoking cannabis today after taking a few hits from the peace pipe. Oh shit. Well, that reminds me, let's spark it up. Good luck on your quitting. Where's Demp Dog? I like that name. Oh my god, the pet names have begun. It's time to cut the grass and put the grass in the past. Not for me. I'm fully medicated. I already quit consuming alcohol and tobacco, so with cannabis in the past, I'll have to figure out what to quit next, right? I quit cigarettes on my way of quitting this. I don't think I'll ever quit smoking weed. But, alright, let's see about this sea witch. Where is she moving forward to? On the bottom of the deck, we have number 37, which is 3 and 7 is 10. We're coming to an end, and we have no rain today. It's as if she is propelling her way forward to at least no rain today. You know, for the moment. This is almost like, and this, she's controller of this. She's the controller of the rain. It's almost like, I control what I release now. I control what I release later. And perhaps it does. It's almost like the awakened moon has something to do with it. Maybe some kind of truth coming out with the sun, because then we have Sleeping Beauty's dream coming out, number 3, which reminds me, this is the number of the Empress, right? This is, it's almost like what she's looking at, right? This is where we're going. We're going towards no rain today. And it's almost like she's in nostalgia looking at this like, oh, this is where I want to be. This is where, it's like the clouds in her head is pulling her to this Sleeping Beauty's dream. Now, this reminds me, I'm hearing the Sleeping Prophet, and this reminds me of the fairy tale. Remember we were talking about him, the fairy tale king? This so reminds me of him. So maybe listen to classical music, something about this. It's almost like these Sleeping Beauty's dreams has something to do with these treasured memories. And maybe they're not so good memories. Remember with the Six of Cups, because after here it's like the gift. It's almost as if we're unwrapping some kind of memories. Maybe this is what this full moon is bringing. A release of some kind of bad memories or old things, releasing these old, it's like releasing the old things out of the conscience. Or, you know, the moon is this, because the moon is considered, especially in esoteric astrology, to be like a dead planet. It's no longer has effects, supposedly. So, meaning that the effects of it are because of the memory, because of the past, because of the connection of things, PTSD, the conscience, the subconscious, these things that are connected to the moon, connected to us, are pulling us forward to this, or backwards. Now, let's read the no rain today. 37. Comfort, positive view of life, energy, and shine. In this card, we see the sun, a crying cloud. there will be no rain today. There you go, Crystal. I'm hearing Crystal. The sun gives warmth and comfort. Her rays grant life and strength. They trace away grief and loss. On dark days, turn your face towards the sun and let the shadows fall behind you. Slip on your dancing shoes, if only for a moment, and let the energy move through your body. Surround yourself with positive, happy people to foster an environment where you can shine. And perhaps this is the dream. It's almost as if this is what she's dreaming, like no rain today. And I heard and every day. And this is what it's like, building the castle in the skies in our mind, releasing these old memories, perhaps building new for the future. It's like, what are we performing? And this is like out of the box thinking. Like I heard weird. It already rained today. Well, no more rain. No rain today. And the gift is in reverse with these treasures memories. It's almost like maybe it's taken on, maybe it's being taken away, where it's like, oh, I forget, you know. And perhaps we're not going to guess anymore. We'll just pull for the collective for this full moon in Aquarius. Yep, there's the Empress. All right, so yeah, we have the Five of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, this is the card, the Five of Wands is the card where she's making these strategic moves with the people in her life. You know, she's taking this person and saying, okay, you did this to me, I didn't like that, I'm taking you and putting you over here. Oh, okay, you're good to me, you respect me, I'm taking you over here. She has her hand on the one man, bringing him kind of closer, and this I see as a version of herself. So she has herself very close, like almost right up to her heart, in a sense, like we're focusing on ourselves and perhaps another man. It doesn't have to be, you know, with tarot, genders, roles, timing, how that goes. With, it's almost as if we're pulling everybody else that is not a part of this Sleeping Beauty's dream for no rain that day, right? In order for that to happen, this needs to happen. We strategically need to play this game of moving. Okay, this person here, this person here. She's moving her person here and then has her hand on this man, like keeping him within these, I heard, within these squares, right? Bringing us to the Ace of Pentacles, which this is a long-term commitment. You know, this ace is a seed. Perhaps this seed is her. It does remind me of her, like the way they have their hair, the color of the dress. It's almost like this is her in the real life. Like if this doll would turn to life. Maybe come to life. Tums. With this, and she's sitting here. Perhaps she is the seed that's being planted. So there has to be rain another day, I heard. But this is, you know, this seed's being planted. This grows a tree. This tree grows other fruits that leads more seeds and more. You know, this is the gift that keeps on giving. So this is the strategic move that we're doing in order to get, it's almost like all the work we got to do to prepare for this seed to be planted, or for its proper growth, right? 1515 or 155. Hit that like button if you resonate with the reading, y'all. So then we have the World, and I'm thinking, which way is it going? Is it going forward or backward this time? And it's reminding me of SS's reading where she's like, well, it somehow works both ways, right? And maybe something about that. And I heard going both ways. With the World in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Inspiration. These are these fireworks. And then I seen with the Five of Wands, where she puts the man and the woman together. And this is where the spark comes. Perhaps creating a tower moment, right? The Five of Cups then, and the Hangman. So I'm going to go both ways. We going both ways today. And I see cards. Where's my thing at? Whitney Hale. Alright, so we're going to start the way I normally go. And then we'll do it the other way if I feel it. Because I almost feel like we're hanging in suspension. And if we're not hanging in suspension, then we are still hanging in suspension, not really wanting to close these cycles, or perhaps there's still something that needs to be wrapped up, right? From the hangman to the world, both. It's almost like vice versa, they switch, or perhaps it is like, oh, the whole fucking table turned. I heard with the hangman, it's as if we were waiting for something, we were hanging, we were waiting, and now we're finally on our feet, and it's as if it's something's it's like now that we're on our feet, the backdrop is being zipped up, as if something behind there is being completed. Like, we're done with this, on to the next, right? The Five of Cups in reverse, on to, you know, here she's really like, oh, these are all gone, they're all gone away, like really sad loss. But here instead, she's letting these float. I heard the cycle of life, and she's focused on the two that she has remaining, and this gratitude, again, with this making me think of the Lorelei with the long braid in the sky, and she was in reverse in yesterday's reading. It's as if we're no longer waiting or wishing. Like I said, we're back on our feet, and this brings us to a tower moment where everything is I heard crumbling, but it's the foundation of the false ideas, or the false thoughts that are crumbling. See, all of this in his mind. It's almost like this has to happen. This tower has to happen, like this person, the same Sleeping Beauty here, has this like coal, stone, dark, old. I'm seeing all these Saturn cubes from these, these foundations that no longer serve us, perhaps the way we were living, or something like this. It's maybe it's these dreams, these faulty dreams, or these memories, whatever they are. It's like this needs to break apart, so that way, and maybe this was what was happening back in the new moon, this emptying to create space. It's like this tower had to happen to create space, so we can create the castles in the mind, right? Bringing us to the night of inspiration. It's like, okay, now that we come out of this crumbling, we made space, and it's like, boom, like it's like the gun goes off, this goes pop, this goes boom, we're on the move now, and it's as if there's forward movement towards this Nine of Wands and the world in reverse. It's almost like being it's like maybe we're showing off our scars or these flaws. It's like, oh, we need to accept the flaws before the world closes, or before the cycle ends. It's like before the phases. It's like taking some kind of responsibility, maybe surrendering to yourself, or to this Five of Wands. It's like we're surrendering to this, the clanking of the man and the woman, and then I'm seeing this is this new creation bringing us to the Empress, right? And this reminds me of that house. Like this Empress creation is this blossom that's blossoming forth, like breaking open the house, right? Like it can't be contained. It's bursting forth, right? What's up, everybody? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Don't trust a little prick Bill Gates. I can't. I shouldn't have taken them shots. Had to close to work. Oh shit, Johnny B. Bad, what's up? What the COVID vac does, causes blood clots. I'm sure that's not the only thing it does. Stop asking why, just know who. They're couldn't even focus without. I really feel it too, SS. Claire. Only if you trust the experts it will. Cannabis has its uses and does help many people. Yes, it definitely helps me. That's why I don't falsely accuse them of witchcraft, since witchcraft is especially when people use substances that they don't need. Right, true. I feel this collective hard, SSS. What's up, NW? No problem. I think it's okay to have real talk as long as it's respectful, and any form of smoke is objectively damaging and does influence skin glow. Well, yeah. People in places that sell tarot cards also sell mirrors sometimes. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna continue. I can't read all the comments. I love you guys, and I love for you to comment. We're going to go to Aries. We're going to go through the whole Zodiac. We're going to start with the I am, when this is going to tell about yourself, how we are right now. We'll go to the second sign. It'll tell about our finances. Third sign, you could look up your sun, moon, rising, pair that with whatever the first sign is. You know, like I always say, use your intuition and be creative, you know. This is an Aquarius full moon, where Aquarius is all about being weird and innovative and creative, different. I heard out of the box. And, you know. And then we have Leo, which this is, I keep hearing performance, a performance. So perhaps the performance that the performance is, it's like a weird performance. And then I also hear us leading. It's like we're leading by performing. We're leading with weirdness, to the collective, bringing this unity, bringing it together, right? So perhaps it's like an all-together performance. Weird performance. And on the world scale, I was going to say on the weird scale, on the world scale, the moon is in the 5th house. Right now it's in the 8th. It's in the 8th. Alright. The 2%, including my mom and sister. Alright, let's see. For Aries, for this full moon in Aquarius. And you guys, I'm gonna click. I'm going to put in the comments in the description the new moon in Aquarius videos. I know that's connected somehow, some way. All right. For Aries, for Aries, this is the I am. So this is all about us, all about me. All about me, Aries, sun, moon, rising, or first house, all about me. Okay, I reload it. So yeah, Aries, this is all about you. And because you've been all about you, it's like you stepped into perhaps the limelight with this Leo energy. And it's because you did that, the spirit is gifting us these roses. Perhaps romantic love. Even though the 9 of materials, it's almost like, okay, this romantic love is perhaps bringing it back. Beep, beep. And it's a spark of the heart. It's an inspiration. It's bringing all togetherness around, like all, see all these? It's like a trance, right? It's like with them things, Jeru that you was talking about, that you go through, that it takes you to another land, right? Where is it going? Where is it leading? Right to the Ace of Pentacles, which this was in the new thing. The Ace of Pentacles followed by the Two of Cups in reverse. So like something had to be emptied. It's like digging the hole out for the seed to be planted, so that way we can grow. Like from the Ace of Materials to the 9, it's almost a complete cycle. 8, 9, and 1. This is 10, bringing us to some kind of victory. What's the victory? Well, we release the devil. That's for sure. It's as if whatever this was in our head, it was replaced with this wish, this star, this fate, this dream, right? Breaking free. And this Aquarian energy is really Taurus, but this is Aquarian energy. It was like going against the grain, breaking free from some kind of commitment. You know, we're blooming. We're blooming. We're coming from like a bird in reverse, kind of, sort of, to this bloom. You see? So blooming. And this is really being creative, authentic, real, true, finding your own center, and has to do with the 3 of materials, this fate. It's like, okay, you know, the 3 fates. One does the yarn, one cuts it, one, and then overall it's like something on the outside, the God source, whatever, drawing everything together, right? And this is how we're blooming, some kind of commitment, long-term commitment, right? Now this bird, like a bird, it's blue, and she has it here with this wing. Maybe we're getting some kind of messages, or maybe it's like where the messages are blocked from a loved one, a lost loved one. 11, 11, 3, 2, 1, 9, 1, 8. It's almost as if perhaps we need to maybe stay in some kind of silence, or it's almost like maybe we have to speak up with this bloom. It's almost as if maybe it's like you have to be like F it, and say. It's almost reminding me of a story from that you got told when you were little, or something like this. It's like breaking free from these. And I'm seeing the tower. The tower. This is this. Like, oh, these, maybe you had these dreams, or the way you thought it was, or the way you thought it was going to be, and this was this Black to Saturn foundation in the Tower card, right, where all this is crumbling. And this is the crumbling of these false, it's like foam, right? These false beliefs, or these things that, these false narratives that maybe they once did suit us and our lifestyle, but not no more, right? With the 22 is also a master, number, focus, forward looking, possibilities, motivation. So we're definitely looking backwards now. You know, it's almost like looking back. Perhaps this is what we're looking back to, breaking them foundations, memories, bringing the bloom together. Number 5, which is a major change, right? And I'm going to read the bloom, and then we'll go to Taurus. Yes, this is definitely self-confidence, femininity, individual fulfillment. A woman gazes into your eyes with pride and self-confidence. She knows what she wants, and this certainly blooms out of her being like bountiful garden. Her hair is thick like branches of trees reaching out with controlled abandonment. The power of nature surrounds her, flowing both into... We had this card yesterday. What would it be like to feel disconnected and confident? What would you accomplish? Your inner strength blossoms into your future achievement. So perhaps this is like breaking out of something that we once thought. It almost reminds me of like a personal experience. I don't really get personal here. Who's all here? Maybe it's a fear, you know, because it's like we're looking back at something we're missing, we need, or we feel as though we need. 911 I'm seeing. So it's almost as if we need to break free from some kind of thought, idea, person, an addiction in order to bloom, you know, in full confidence. And what I was thinking is perhaps it is the way you think. It's like not how other people, because it's like me, it's like I don't give a shit what anybody else thinks. It's like what I think of me. But what I think of me affects, like, okay, say if somebody said, oh, you suck. Well, if you know that you don't suck, what they say don't matter, right? So something about that. If you feel, so there's something having to do with this that's being tied together in this, these past, present, future. It's almost like tying something together. Definitely have something to do with Saturn breaking some kind of foundation. Maybe it does have to do with the bones, the teeth, things of this nature. I remember like 6 months ago, I I just got my tooth fixed. You know, I broke my tooth, eating some down later. I was like, oh, now I have a tooth. Or later I did. And I broke my tooth. So around this new moon, I got my tooth fixed. Well, now maybe something is coming out saying, you know, because now it broke again. And now it's like bringing something back. So maybe it's unlocking or opening something, some kind of secret about a feeling that's bringing some kind of abundance, new love, releasing an old way of thinking. And it's like I said, it's nothing about like how I think. And it does really. I wasn't so nice all the time, guys. I wasn't this nice. You know that? Jero's here. Dingo got your baby. I can't with you, Drew. What's good in the hood? 11:11. Yeah, so yesterday, after I got off live, my son was like, oh, here. The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups was, because I slept with my cards under my pillow, the Nine of Cups was under the pillow. So, maybe something about that, a missing dream, I heard, or wish. All right, Taurus. What up, Kim MacArthur? Oh, thank you. You look wonderful too, I'm sure. Beauty's in the eyes of the beholder. Not that I don't want to be at work today. I just want to sleep. Oh, sending you energies. Drew. Alright, so this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or the second house of money, finances. Thinking environment, surroundings, perhaps love and relationships. This is the card I was thinking about. Remember I said with the braid that I said the touch the sky card? And under my umbrella, Ella, is a sunny day. So perhaps there is, because I wanted, this card wanted to come out. Both of these are umbrellas. This is talking about protection, about being protected, about being, oh, sunny days under my umbrella. It's like, you know, he is protecting the bird, even though this bird could easily snap, like, bite him with his beak and probably tear his whole freaking arm off. And he's doing it anyway. Not for, it's like he's not doing it for him. He's doing it for him. So I hear if you're not doing it for yourself, maybe do it for somebody else. Oh, sunny day. Because this was on the bottom. It's like, well, we're not holding it for ourselves here. Oh, sunny day. But here we do. So perhaps it does, in order for us to hold it for ourselves, we need to be pushed to do it for somebody else. Maybe you're like me. And look, behind this, touch the sky, bloom in reverse. You know, I'm seeing all these three braids coming together, creating this so that way we can touch the sky. Perhaps there is something that we have to release about the thoughts of confidence or some kind of expression, how the way we express ourselves. I'm not going to guess. Let's take out the Taurus Tarot. I see the 10 of voices. And I heard a bed of swords. A bed of swords. And then a bed of roses. There it is. Can't make this shit up, y'all. And there's the other 10 of materials. This is reminding me, it's like something had to be empty. Perhaps we are breaking cycles. It's like the security, the 10 of materials, this is all together, the unity where everything is, where, and the Empress is underneath here. It's almost like this has to be cleared out in order for this portal to be open. Perhaps we do need to separate from some kind of family or break some kind of, it's like what we've been doing for 10 years or something like this, maybe even 10 lifetimes. It's like we're cutting this off, or perhaps it's like the people's hands we've been holding, it's like all our family, it's like, nah, no more. It's like I feel like even if somebody is like, I see the two faces, I'm seeing this Leo and it says do me, and then I'm seeing wrong. So I don't know if even like a family member does you wrong, or we're coming to some kind of painful endings with the 10 of materials in reverse. This could even be a divorce or a separation of some kind of family, bringing us to this bed of swords. I'm keep on hearing it. And the bed of swords is above. Okay, Taurus, this is before the tower. This is above the tower. I'm seeing the tower here where it's crumbling. This is what creates the crumbling. All right. Look, it's like we have to be in this 10 of swords energy, the painful endings, in order for us to touch the sky, right? And this, we have to let go of something of this. What is it? I can't make this shit up. The Hierophant is now upright. The 9 of materials is now reversed. And the Ace of materials is now reversed. So we have a releasing of some kind of material thing. A releasing of this. And maybe this is this. After we release it, it's like, okay, oh, sunny day. And this is the process of releasing it, where perhaps we need some kind of help. You know, the House of Flowers. We need, I heard some fertilization with this releasing this of this. We're decommitting from something that no longer serves us, releasing of all of these things. You know, I said of this, all of the things that we captured here in this tree, all of these roses, it's like, all right, we're throwing these all out. This is the collective opening space for this Empress, perhaps the 6 of Pentacles, where we have a finally equal give and take. Finally, I heard you met your match. With the Hierophant here, this is, I'm gonna cry. This is my reading. I'm a Taurus. I hope this is my reading. I claim this reading. Okay, so this is like, you know, stories from when, like the opposite of Aries in a sense, like stories when we were little, like this is a dream. that is in the ground about the bloom, right? This is a commitment. It's almost like going to the teacher. It's like, this is what we get. Like here, it's almost like the steps we take to touch the sky, to get to this, right? It's like these got to come together to form this. What's the touch the sky? 32 equal to 5. This is this major change, this let go. Where did the book go? Oh. Okay. I know it. I can't find it. What up, Red? How you doing? 32. Touch the sky. Lost in thoughts, isolation, and sanctuary. This is what's getting us there, y'all. Right? Or what did I say? A young girl with long braids looks down to earth from up in the skies. The small bird on her shoulder keeps her company in her cloud sanctuary. She is holding one of her braids like a lifeline, as if she is expecting somebody to climb up to her. Sometimes we are so overwhelmed by our feelings and sensations, we escape into a condition of withdrawal and separation. It's hard for other people to follow us there unless we give them a sign that they are welcome. So maybe this is us saying, hey, you know, it's like this is what we have to do in order to build this lifeline. We have to release some kind of lack of confidence, or maybe it's all the extras, you know, the earrings and all this that she has. Alright, I heard be yourself, Taurus, which, who else you gonna be? Taurus, ain't nobody better than you. Hope all is going to be good for you today. I remember. Yeah, she got court today. We never spun the wheel. Alright, Taurus. So, yeah, that was beautiful, Taurus. We're, creating a lifeline. And with this bloom, I see us, like, digging a hole for the seed, right? And it's like where the pieces come together, it's like these strands together are much stronger together, right? Hey, Minnie, how are you? All right, Gemini, this is the 3rd house. This is our communication, siblings, neighbors, our education, lower education, ruled by Mercury. Mercury is retrograde, stationed direct soon, which we're still in the shadow period until August 25th, but it's a great sign that that we're really completing this, like going internal in the mind and recalibrating these thoughts. It's like I see these gears finally in motion, and each gear, as it flips through the door, it's really releasing these memories or releasing these old things and releasing. This is, I heard, doing cellular changes in our body, not only in our minds and in our brains, but in our hearts. And I was reading this thing that our hearts send like 40,000 neurons to the brain, which is like way more than the brain sends to the heart. Just saying. All right, Gemini, 3rd house. All right. Raw energy for Gemini. There it is. I seen that. I was just going to pick that, but I was like, let it fall out like the rest. A long way home, number 35, equal to 8. How do I feel? It's like an anchor in the sky. But we haven't anchored. We are a long way home, but we're not alone. It looks like a raccoon, but it's definitely an elephant. This definitely has to do with these memories, right? And maybe this is like maybe this is like the last new moon reading where this is like 15 going, keep on going, you know, where it's continuation of each one. The 10 of inspiration in reverse with these two in the deep subconscious, and all your other cards are hidden, secret, unknown. So with this 10 of wands in reverse, this is an awesome sign. We're finally dumping this. We're dumping some kind of stubbornness. Oh, maybe we're dumping some kind of attachment to something or someone else with the 2 of cups in reverse, leading to the Knight of Cups. It's almost like this new love brings a separation from this old whatever we were entwined with. It's like this 2 emotions. Oh, and I'm getting the chills. It's like, maybe you do have to do that. I heard a long exhale, a release, a breath, breathing. Gemini, this is the twins. These are the 2. Perhaps this is the pole between the moon and the sun, and it's like these 2 eyes and these collide, and this is where things had to come apart. It's like these things had to come apart in order for, it's like, because this was, it's like these 2 were tiny in comparison to what's coming. And oh, I'm getting the chills. This, oh, all right, let's just open it up. I want to know what's going on. Well, we have the King of Swords in reverse. I heard all the lights are out. All the lights are out. Perhaps we're not seeing it logically. Or maybe it's like way far out there, this Aquarius energy, right? This Aquarius full moon, that it's like illogical. How can it be logical? These lights don't plug into the wall. It's like they plug into the ether or something like this, right? Create, and it's like, oh, and it makes this kind of music, and it makes the cats do this, and you know, it's all connected. But brings us to the 8 of Swords. Maybe this is something we're stuck in. And another 8 of Wands. The Muse of Materials. There's a lot of cards here. Gemini. The 5 of Wands. I mean, the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Wands. The 4 of Wands. The 2 of Pentacles. All these in reverse. The other 4 in reverse. Then we have the Ace of Wands. The Magician. The Moon. And here's the card that we were missing yesterday. The 9 of Cups, and she's in reverse, and I'm hearing empty promises. So perhaps this is where it starts with the empty promises. We were lured by this. It's like, oh, and now she got your voice. I'm hearing the Ursula, right? I'm seeing that where she's sucking the Little Mermaid's voice, where she's singing, oh, and then she's sucking her voice, right? She's sucking her voice, but this is in turn creating some kind of new story, a whole new book. I'm hearing we're opening up a whole new page, a whole new book, right? All right, this is finally accepting some kind of love or a new feeling. It's like maybe before we weren't accepting it. We were rejecting it. These were opposing, and I'm seeing Mars and Venus opposing. This, salute. Now we're coming into this where we're finally accepting it with the 4 of emotions. I'm hearing read a long way home. Okay, 35. A long way home equal to 8. We have 8, 8, all these 8s. And with the lights out, I'm hearing lights out. Really, lights out. She can't see, right? But it's almost as if she could see the glow. See that? It's like there's these dots in here. And it's like she could see those dots through there, but it's only through her imagination or through the ether or through this out of the box thing, right? This is weird, y'all. So this is a journey, remembrance, experiences, and passage. Look at this little elephant on his journey through the skies. He lives in a huge balloon and has his castle with him. Lights guide the way while he slowly passes over the horizon. But the lights are out. Okay? How long is his journey, and when will it end? Will he drop anchor again or continue his travels? This card reflects how we pass through our lives. During our pilgrimage, we collect memories strong enough to fill a castle and light enough to buoy our voyage. Bon voyage. And I'm seeing all these like entryways, or doorways, or windows, and I'm hearing like windows to the soul, and I'm seeing these beautiful hazel eyes. So when we accept it is when the light turns back on, or when we're offered it, perhaps offered this new love that's all around us, or this new feeling, right? This night's coming in. This is bringing us, you see both of these on the tall building, and it's like crashing down, bringing separation, bringing an imbalance, bringing, look, all these windows. You see this? Maybe this is what is keeping the lights out. It's like these lights are out and he can't find his way because of past, all these windows are here. These are the windows in here that are keeping the lights out and keeping us stuck here on this new, because this is a beautiful new row with the Knight of Emotions and the Page of Inspirations, but it's as if we got to go through the fives first, right? It's like we got to go through the fives to get to the eights. But we definitely had to, maybe we have to, the fives. Okay. The fives are dealing with this in order to get to this, right, where the lights are out. This is why the lights are out, and it's like until it's like there had to be some kind of separation. Salud. There had to be some kind of separation in order to, because it's like these were all closed until the separation. Once the separation occurred, then it was open. It's like only when there was the separation was there some kind of gratitude. It's almost reminding me of that, what's that, oh, I'm getting the chills, what's that song, I can't, hey, yeah, and this, it's like this Page of Inspiration comes, lights out, right? The King of Swords, where it's like, oh, this ain't possible. This can't happen. It's illogical. Maybe we finally, instead of saying, oh, like this, like following the law and being all like, oh, it's got to be like this, the King of Swords, he's living by this rule book of how he did this. Well, with these fives, we're changing this. We're shutting the lights out to this. And in order to shut the lights out to this, it's bringing us into some kind of darkness where colors being created. Now, when this Page of Inspiration, this is bringing us to this new road where perhaps we can create, we can be ourselves. It's like, this is where all the magic happens, right? bringing us to see the light, right? That way we can actually float up to find a place to anchor, right? We're anchoring in it to the Ace of Wands, to this new thing coming from. It's like we have to go from here into the muse and materials, and this is where it's leading us to. Oh my god, I'm getting the chills. Where this is this line of communication, and it's like this Mary Poppins energy where it's like all the wishes come true, and it's like all these windows are filled with lights, and it's like finally, perhaps we had to be stuck in the darkness in order to see the lights, you know, because we were a long way from home. It's like, this is not what we're used to. A long way from home, it's like far away from anything. It's like, okay, where I'm used to all these people who are like this. It's like, nah, this is different, right? And the muse of materials, it's like the path is narrow and very few find it. So perhaps we're going to find ourselves like walking alone, or maybe feeling in the solitude energy. But this is a muse for something, some big creation. That this is the muse of materials. This is, I heard, last a lifetime. This is bringing, you know, the King of Pentacles. He ain't going nowhere. This is a big wall that we're building. This is the walls that we're building, the castles in the sky from the collective reading, right? The story from the wisdom from the Hierophant. And it's continuing just like last time. It's a beautiful Gemini. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. It, like, you are this magician creating this from this, right? Oh, I said the bottom. The bottom. Look. There's them 3 braids. We're finally, it's like it's like we become that tall building. Remember all the buildings that were falling? It's like now we become this 3 of Wands is this future focus. The King of Materials, the Muse of Materials is like, oh, it's worth the wait. Maybe this is something, it's like slow and steady, man. And this is so beautiful. It's like you have the ship in your hand, Gemini. The 9 of Inspiration fell out. We locked the wrong road. We locked the wrong road. We walked the wrong road. Maybe we did look a wrong road. Maybe we thought something wrong. We looked wrong at first. All right, let's see. Gemini. Cancer, 4th house, Cancer, Sol, Cancer, Sun, and Rising. 4th house, home. Look at my hair. Crazy. What's up, everybody? If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you resonate with your reading, hit the like button. Thank you, thank you. So appreciate all of you. Love you all. We are on Cancer, and I'm seeing phases. Phases, and I'm hearing names. Names. Name the phase. Oh, new directions. Okay, Cancer. Keys on trees in reverse. It's like the key unlocked, and my home is my castle. My home is my... This is like the castle in the sky, right? The castle, the beauty and the sleeping beauties, right? The sleeping beauties dream. Okay, Cancer. For Cancer, I split it open to the 8 of Voices leading to the 10 of Materials. Almost the same kind of energy. My fellow Cancerians, I'm a Cancer rising. So, All my Krabby Patties, here we go. Three of Inspiration on the bottom of the deck. And this is just the beginning, I hear. And it's like, oh, now we knocked the first one over. And I heard, let the games begin. Ooh, this is cool energy. It's not, I was going to say, it's not malicious. And then the Queen of Wands is in reverse with the Death and the Tower. So perhaps we have some militia. Perhaps this is why we're going in a new direction. Your home is no longer the castle, or perhaps your castle is no longer the home. And this is why. Because what we thought of, or what maybe somebody was giving us something that we thought it was something different. It's like now it's the breakdown. Now this is what's really real. I'm seeing the seaweed under her arm, like, you know, like, I heard saving it for later. um, and this, Keys on Trees, is reminding me of the elephant in the sky with all the windows, finally putting down his anchor, right? It's like we finally have the key, my dear friend, in reverse underneath. Maybe this does have to do with people or somebody who's jealous. This definitely has something to do with somebody who's jealous, right? A change, or maybe it's the way we think of ourselves. You know, if it's not somebody else, it could be the way we think of somebody or somebody else, right? With the Queen of Wands in reverse, it's almost like lacking confidence in a sense, or perhaps you don't think that you're tall enough or something. Look, it's like she doesn't reach the thing. So it's creating some kind of chaos in your mind. But look, it's like something about that is breaking with the Tower. Huh. Okay, this is all in the deep subconscious. And you hear that? It's like foot, pedal to the metal, floor, pedal to the floor. 4 and 5 new directions. So we're definitely coming to the 9, which is these, I heard separations. 9s are all this together, just one, right? Where we're coming as one. It's almost as like when two become one, I hear. With the 5 of Voices in reverse, the Page of Voices in reverse, the 3 of Swords in reverse, the Moon, the Hermit, there's that 9. Make room, and perhaps we do like physically need to make some room. The Queen of Swords, now she's looking at the future, leaving the devil behind, which is beautiful. The King of Wands is up in here. There's the other Queen of Inspiration again in reverse, and here's the other King of Wands. So this Queen of Inspiration is in between both of these King of Wands, and maybe it's okay, so with this King of Wands, there's a spark, there's a magic, there's, oh, and I'm getting chills, there's a passion that's drawing two people together, or two situations, or maybe drawing you to a situation, right? With the King of Wands, there's some kind of passion. This is this Leo energy where we're coming into the limelight, or, you know, into, I heard, our comfort zone, or maybe some kind of performance. Maybe we do have to perform, and the Queen of Inspiration is in between both of these kings. Now, what did we say about this Queen? She wasn't tall enough, right? Oh, thank you for the super chat, Drew. Oh, memberships. I love you, Drew. So much. So perhaps we don't feel like up to the standards, or, you know, something like this. We don't feel like we're good enough. Something like this, which but being in between both of these kings, maybe it's this king making us feel like this, or this energy, or perhaps, I don't know, I'm hearing red light, green light, red light, green lights. So maybe it's something like this, like stop and go, because the King of Wands is like all forward, boom. And then it's like red light, the Queen of Wands in reverse, like, I don't know if I have it. I don't have it. And then the King of Wands, like, oh, I got my fire, I got my beat, I'm finally back on my beat. But then, red light, we come to the devil, where, where it's like the fire in the mind. It's like the fire goes from the beat to the heart to the mind. It reminds me of the, like, oh, the heart's bringing signals to the mind. And now, the Queen of Swords coming, like almost like cutting this devil. We're coming into the Queen of Swords. Perhaps the Queen of Swords, she's looking into the future. Look at all the windows. This is from, what was that card? A Long Way Home, right? This is so cool. TV, you gotta lower that. I cannot concentrate. It's stopping me. It's not. How much longer? How much longer? I'm only on 4. I'm only. I got 8 more. You gotta more. Yeah, you gotta do something, baby.
When did you start?
I started early, but not early enough, I guess. I didn't know you were gonna be up this early.
I already woke up and let me play on my phone already.
Alright, well, I need to get back in my trance, because I lost.
I mean, I need the thing a little bit like this.
Alright, we'll just have it a little bit. Drew is awesome, isn't he? Thank you to my my renters out here. SS, I don't know if Johnny's still here, if the guy's here, I don't know who's here. Theo, Red, thank you. Hey McAdams, all is well. Alright, thank you. Thank you, Drew. What does dark mode mean? Dark mode, it means like instead of white, like your backgrounds being white, it's just black. I think it saves the battery. I always have all my shit on dark mode. I have my screen dark. I don't know why. I'm just like that. I am a weirdo. Yes, I am. Alright, so this King of Wands is going to his own beat. But it's not his own beat because he got the spark from this queen, or from whatever this is here. My home is my castle, right? From whatever that she gave him that broke away the mind, right? Roles reverse, whatever, how I say. Raul, what up? I love you. Love your energy. He's saying 100. Is this your reading? And then I'm seeing this spark. It's like I'm hearing an independent love that comes together. It's like, okay, this Queen of Swords, she's really looking at the future. Really looking at this future from a real high up perspective, and I'm seeing these blue feathers as her dress, and it's reminding me of the blue bird that was on the wing of the collective reading. This is all connected because these are the windows, and these birds, the yellow canary, this was in the reading the other day, we're singing our song. I think that was when I was on vacation, or the day before. I forget where we were singing our song. I think I was on vacation that day. Right? Breaking away from the 5 of voices. Somebody's phone. It's my phone's ringing. Not right now. this Five of Voices is what I see happening as this tower is. It's almost like maybe we were forced to see, or it's almost as if there's like some kind of abundance. There's some kind of abundance no longer being held over our head. And it's as if this sparks, it's like these Five of Voices, like almost like a loss, or it's like a battle, or maybe it's like, oh, we were trying to find our center, and then, oh, you know, the Queen, we don't have enough, or uh, we don't have the spark. Maybe this is us sparking it inside, saying, oh, now the phases are ending, or these phases are ending, because we're going through a major metamorphosis. We're coming out of this. We're no longer in this negative Queen of Wands. You know, we match the part. You know, it doesn't matter. I heard it doesn't matter how tall you are, right? It doesn't matter. We fit it with this. Here, it's like this, when it's like this gets taken away, and it creates this spinach here in the mind of the Page of Voices, where it's creating these, maybe it's creating an argument, or some kind of crumbling, some kind of tower moment of these ideas, of this communication. Maybe it's the crumbling of this devil, and it's releasing all of these addictions, or whatever we were attached to. Perhaps they are these thoughts, or I heard memories of this heartbreak, or this whatever we're leaving behind, right? With the moon, she's finally turning her back to this, looking to the Hermit, you know, where we're on this road. And I heard we're never alone. It's like there's two footprints, and what's that? I carried you. That's why there's only one footprint. What's that thing? It's like, yeah, there's only one footprint because you're being carried. Something like this. With the moon here, though, there, that perhaps this is what's hidden. You know, there's only one footprint, there's two people. That's the hidden information that breaks up this tower. That the Hermit, it's like you're on this road alone, but we're never alone. You know, that's not your wish. You know, we are on to new directions. And this reminds me of the little guy in the Five of Wands in the Light Seers Tarot, where he's breaking free from his shadow, from all these, you know, negative thinkings, like I'm not good enough, I'm not tall enough, you know, on to this, where we can hang on to our wish, where it's like finally some kind of, I heard wish come true. New directions. Let's see. 45 equal to 9. This endings, right? This is a departure, new perspectives, and goodbyes. A dandelion is an airship traveling through the sky with the top hat as the basket. These men are flying away in. One man jumps out of the basket and sails off on a flying dandelion seed. It takes him far away, while the other men wave goodbye and wish him well. This story illustrates endings and departures that are necessary to gain new perspectives in life. It takes courage to change directions and abandon old habits. But if you are bold enough, you can fly towards something new, a dream, a place, even yourself. And that's beautiful. And this is where it's like we're breaking these things in order to build these new dreams, these new castles, and, you know, we're finally finding the key and anchoring down. So hook, line, and sinker. And then I heard sinker. And you know, the Three of Inspirations here, this is the one domino leading to all of them. This is this forward focus. You know, the Three of Wands is all about the future, this future planning. What's coming in, all of these opportunities that we had to ride. It's like these are all of the dandelion seeds that we can grab on, hold to Grab a hold. Because shit's about to get real. All right, Leo. Hey, Bella. What sign is she on? I'm on Leo. Leo. That was Cancer. Leo, this is the 5th house having to do with creativity, children. Here, confidence, performance, my drama. In esoteric astrology, it's still ruled by the sun, Leo. Ooh, Ace of Voices in reverse. And I heard the clothes ain't dry yet. So something's still in the process. Perhaps the thought isn't all the way formed, or a plan isn't all the way planned. Maybe we're dealing with some kind of ancient lie, and I seen the queen bee. Alright, let's see, Leo. This is all of us, too. Is Leo energy. Yeah. My dear friend. This reminded me of a soulmate. Some kind of soul connection. 717. I'm seeing Liberty and the Gardener. And there's all them windows. It's like the windows to your soul or their soul. And it's almost like not a choice. So it's almost like, okay, this is divinely guided. Something like that. And I see, oh, sunny day. Now this came out after... it's like after we help somebody else. Oh, and this is in the deep subconscious. The gift in reverse. So perhaps the gift is the curse, I heard. Ooh, maybe with the King of Cups. 2 of Voices. $47, $40, and 23. Oh, sunny day, says, read me. New beginnings, luck, and optimism. Okay, Leo. A woman with a dainty umbrella. Go blow your nose. Stop doing that. Okay? Blow it. I gave you tissues.
You did?
Yes, I put them right next to you somewhere. Right here. Use that. Sorry. A woman with a dainty umbrella. Really? My kid. A woman with a dainty umbrella sits on a red mushroom and watches the sunrise over the horizon. How nice it is to welcome a new day, especially with 3 little talisman of good luck. The ladybug. Embrace new beginnings. Let us forget yesterday's worries and regrets. Don't allow the past to linger into today. All the moments in this you have the power to make good things happen. You can make today your lucky day. And perhaps it's releasing this. It's like releasing the gift that's the curse, or it's like somebody gave you something and you've been keeping a hold of this, but it's like no longer. It's like the gift that you didn't want or something. And it's red. She's sitting on this red, and this is all this red. Maybe this is what she's sitting on. This has something to do with the safety, security, something with the root chakra. Maybe this has to do with money. And there's all these ladybugs. So if we see ladybugs, I don't know if this is a sign. And there's a ladybug right here on the listen. It's like, yeah, definitely a sign. That's confirmation. So ladybugs as a confirmation. All right. So we start off with the 7 of emotions here as this choice. It's almost like she's looking at all of the fish in the sea. Like all the fish in the sea. And she's like, which one is for me? I see a shark, I see a real fancy one, I see a blind one, or like a ninja one, and there's one being crowned, and she's like, which one is for me. Leading us to the page of emotions, almost like she dumped them all out, in a sense. Or perhaps this is a choice to, yeah, it's like releasing them all, or like, yeah, we're dumping all the fish. Perhaps because we came to a door, a shut door, a closed door, where the light don't shine, I heard. Again, these two women with the blindfold are, it's now released. Now we could see. Oh, this is Two of Swords. The door's still shut though. Um, it's as if we're finally, maybe it's like, now that we dumped all the fish out, uh, the light that was shining down on them is now shining out of us. Instead of like we're the chooser, it's like almost like leaving it to the divine, or like releasing it to, like the Two of Swords is like, okay, I'm no longer sitting here in this like like thinking, indecision, stuck in a sense. With the Two of Swords in reverse, it's like I'm no longer, like she sits like this with her hands across her heart, X like this, right? Well, in reverse, this X is opening up, and now it's as if maybe if love's not coming out, at least love could come in, right? Because it's where we have the King of Cups. We have a ship to offer, like some kind of a journey forward, but it's still as if we're, or they, are in this. It's like, oh, okay, they opened the door. Because here in the Two of Swords, remember I said the door's open but the light's out. It's like maybe by being in this position, this opens the door. By being in this position where it's almost like I have these feelings, and it is. This reminds me, her head reminds me of the tentacles of the moon card. So perhaps something, it's like something mysterious in her head, or some kind of conscience. Maybe this is emotion. The King of Cups is emotion. It's the maximum amount of emotion. This is really, I heard a deep connection, and it's almost like an offer, like she has the ship to offer, which is opening up a door to some kind of future journey. Oh, sunny day. And this is a journey. We're definitely not alone. My dear friend, like I said, this is a soulmate. Some kind of soul connection. Hey, Beatmaster 100, how you doing? Virgo is next. Yes, Virgo is next. It says this is you. I'm a Leo moon. That's for you too. I'm a Leo moon too. That was for me too. I'm a Leo moon too. They say if you put all moon signs in a room together, they wouldn't even have to talk. They just telepathically know what everybody was thinking, and they make good teammates. I think that's the same for rising signs too. I'm learning that it is, because it's almost like a telepathic connection in a sense. Definitely feel it. And even if you have like a fire signs, or like, oh, if you have a Leo moon and they have a Taurus moon, all fixed signs, something like that maybe. All right, Virgo, here we go. Let's spark something up. Let's sage right now. So yeah, purification, Virgo. And I'm hearing Vulcan. Definitely has something to do with it. The moon is the original ruler, esoteric ruler of Virgo. beings that the mother, the purity, this, I hear gestation. Okay, let's go for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know for this full moon in Aquarius? Well, we're definite, and Virgo is at the 6th house of servitude. And then I heard how to serve another. So if you were wondering, this is how. And I see 918. So maybe them angel numbers will also help us out. 918. Alright, here we go, Virgo. Here we go, Virgo. Here we go. And I heard stand up. I mean, I seen it. And then I heard stand up. Stand up. You know that song? Virgo. What's going to come out with Virgo? Okay. Reload it. Alright, well, the Ace of Voices is now upright and the Magician in reverse. And I hear the Black Swan. Isn't that some kind of poem? Oh, and I saw the beautiful card with the butterfly in the mind. So it's almost like a change of mind. And then I heard change of mind, change of heart. But then I seen all of the neurons from the heart go into the brain. That's much stronger. So it don't matter what the brain says. The heart's the leader. My dear friend, now in reverse. That's the card I seen. The butterfly in the head. Butterfly garden. Number 48 equal to 12. This is the hangman, so maybe we're waiting. Pure nature, number 7. It's almost like it's not yet ripe, or it's not in bloom. Perhaps not in season. The root, it's almost like we're afraid, we're scared. Something. Oh, sunny day, my dear friend. The separation, a soul retrieval, a loss of a friend, a real sad day. The Magician in reverse. Maybe something got taken away. And it's like the light of her thing with the 3 of Wands in reverse. Alright. What's it mean? Let's start off by reading number 48, Butterfly Garden. Yep, this is so me. So maybe this is how we are, Virgo. It's like, oh shit, we have this, and we have this, and we have this. And we're like, well, what does this all mean? You know, it's like we have to put it all together. So perhaps we do have to do this, like start it one by one. With the pure nature, though, it's almost like we're unsafe, or maybe it's like we're not in the isness. Like we're worried about the past, or we're worried about the future. It's like she can't smell the rose. She can't feel that, what she was feeling, because she's too worried about the past or worried about the future. We need to be in the isness with the pure nature. 48. Butterfly Garden. This is so beautiful. Her hair is so frizzy. It reminds me of my great-grandmother. I don't know why. On my grandfather's side. Alright. The Butterfly Garden. This is curiosity, discovery, small moments in life. A woman holds a blooming flower in her hand as she gazes towards the sky. On her head sits a butterfly, closely examining the purple petal. Enjoying the situation, the woman stands tall and quietly soaks in her surroundings, which this one is not doing, right? Can you please stop that?
What?
She does not. Enjoying the situation, the woman stands still and quietly soaks in her surroundings. She does not want to disturb the scene. In our daily life, there are so many possible moments that could be precious if we could just take time to notice them, which pure nature is not doing. Be mindful of your surroundings and pay attention. Ask, why is that there? Then make connections. And then the 19, the journey, where, remember where I said, oh, we got split up from a friend, something here. It's almost like, oh, this separation here. Well, this is the change of mind. Well, we weren't separate from it. We're always there with it or something. I don't know. It's like one, look, see her hair? It's like here, what she thought here is totally different. The same one, but this is butterfly. Um, it's almost like a change of mind. It's like where she wasn't accepting or slowing down and stopping and smelling the roses. Here, it's almost like it takes her for her to see, or for this transition of the butterfly to do it. Maybe this is something in the dream or in the dreams. All right, let's see. Maybe the tarot will tell us, because we open up with the two of the swords in reverse, which this is how we ended the last reading. Remember, with the two of swords in reverse, the door was opening, the blindfolds off. You know, this finally off, and I seen these birds flew away. So perhaps there has been some kind of communication or a decision. Like I said, we went from this, or they did, to this, where we're now receiving or open to this idea, right? Where the Ace of Voices is now coming into this new, uh, I got a message, a new, it's like the clothes are dry now. It's like now the clothes are dry, we can talk about it. Or we could take them down. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm seeing these purple highlights in her hair with the light shining. And I'm seeing these are the lights shining down from the Seven of Cups in the other reading, where we were trying to make a choice, you know, out of all the fish in the sea. Right? And then we have the pure nature now slowly turning around upright. I don't know how, but she's slowly making her way there. This is in the deep subconscious. This is the only one showing with these in the deep subconscious. Um, uh, Actually, these are showing with this and this, the only things in the deep subconscious, which we'll get to. Oh no, there's another one here. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Moon again, and the Fool in reverse. All under the Three of Cups. So this has something to do with other people. The other people that are involved, these hula hoopers. It's almost like you got hooped into this. This could be some kind of thing that they're all planning. It's like, oh, they're in the yellow shoes group or something. You know, it's making me think like, oh, these are the yellow shoes group. Maybe this is what, you know, there's something hidden about that. Well, the moon, there's, again, but it's like this queen knows, and maybe it's this queen that is now looking at this situation. She's like looking back to look forward at the situation, like, okay, I I was this moon with these pentacles underneath, almost like reaching to grab. It's like I'm trying to sit here talking to the wolf, and these pentacles are trying to show themselves. It's almost like trying to hide or creating some kind of fear. Uh, Maybe we're afraid to show the tentacles, but this wolf wants to see. But perhaps this is what the foolishness is, or perhaps we got sucked into something. Maybe this, you know, it's almost like with the Fool in reverse, we're lacking the faith. Perhaps it's fear, because if you look at the Queen of Pentacles, the look in her face, she's like, she's seen a ghost. It's like, fret. And all the rabbits is like hiding behind her, like this is some kind of mystery, foolish something. Like, you know, this alligator is luring her with this yellow flower. And it reminds me, the yellow flowers, this yellow shoe group, right? These shoe group is trying to lure her. Maybe it's the shoe group trying to get her to show the tentacles, or trying to lure her to the hole to be eaten by the alligator, something like this. And this queen is looking at it like, it's almost like she sees, she knows. And maybe it's like she's building, I see her building a bridge over it. Let's see. The Three of Inspiration in reverse behind here. And the Chariot. Okay, so perhaps we do have, it's like we have to stop. Stop and smell the roses, be in this pure nature, confident energy, in order for this to succeed, or for this butterfly and the flower to connect, or for this journey to continue, something like that. With the 7, pure nature. Let's see, and then we'll go to Libra. This is grace, blooming, youth, freshness. And I heard, tell your skin it's young. This young girl is flourishing as she develops into a woman. She loves her body and is aware of her unique beauty. Just as this girl does, cherish the beauty nature has given to you. She see the softness and grace, and keep the secrets of youth in your heart. The red peony symbolizes respect and honor, ideals that must be recognized in ourselves before we can genuinely share our true nature with others. See the softness and grace. The red peony symbolizes respect and honor, ideals that must be recognized in ourselves before we can genuinely share our true nature with others. So this is this respect and honor, and perhaps it's like the way this queen looks at that, or how she handles it, how she builds a bridge over it. And this comes from intuitive thinking. I didn't get that shit from the cards. So I don't know. You're going to have to get that from your intuition, because it's almost like we're misleaded in a way, or lacking some kind of logic, perhaps, or a new idea, a new way to do things. God bless you. Bless you. The Four of Swords. We're definitely healing. I heard we're healing, they're healing. Perhaps when we heal ourselves, we heal the world. What up, BC Grand Rising? I will not be Captain Save-A-Ho again. F that. Hell no. F that hoe. She gotta save herself first, and then y'all can float together. The F this look like? Alright. I see the lullaby, so perhaps listening to some kind I see the violin. Somebody playing the violin. Okay, I guess these are your cards. Ha 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 ha. Pure nature in reverse again. So perhaps this is the same thing. And I heard sinister phases. So maybe we go through these things where we do so not so good things. Okay, Libra, this is for you. Maybe this does have to do with the mind, or the choices that we make. How... Okay, the long way home came up again, right? With the observer in reverse, where she's not looking at this. We can't see this. The long way home. You know, this is where the lights are out. We can't see where it's taken us, perhaps because we are so far from what we're used to, or it's like out of this world. I never had nothing like it. Maybe, definitely, that's what I heard. First song, Vertist Interlude. Vertist Interlude. Interlude. Okay. Sounds sexy, Crystal. So, what's up? Yes, she goes in order. Yep, thank you. Facts. Show the Queen of Coins again. Does she look like me? Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Did I show her again? She'll come out again because this is following Virgo's reading. All right, Libra. It's in the head. And I heard relationships. Others. How we deal with others. Love. So, there's the Five of Wands. I'm taking what's before it and what's after it. I don't know what my son's listening to, but it's Korean. Alright, well, we're letting go of these memories or these things that no longer serve us. They're definitely memories or feelings from the past. It's all these things that we capture. This is the Five of Swords. It's almost like we've been defeated. We've been, I heard, jaded. So perhaps we did like, there was like so much, and then boom, like nothing. There's something sticking. Magnet. Six of Pentacles. The Emperor in reverse. The Knight of Cups. And then we have the Five of Wands in reverse. Between the Six of Voices and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is good. So it's like visions blending together, or it's almost like maybe something was taken away, or it's like you only get one drop, or like one drop at a time. Or maybe you're the one waiting and you don't get no drop. I have a feeling that this Emperor is in charge of, he's the one spilling the tea. Whether this is love, emotions, or actual, like, legit, like, tea, like, some kind of news or something. With the Six of Pentacles, this is tangible give and take, but it's like, nah. You do all the work, or, like I said, you just get a drop. And this Emperor is almost like, has this like it's like this Five of Swords feel where he has all of these people on the leash, and it's just like he's this tyrant trying to control everybody. With the Observer, it's like controlling everybody. Maybe this is some kind of controlling thing from the past, something from the past, or something that we can't even see. It's like a shadowy aspect. And then I see her hair, and I see the dandelions in her hair. So it almost has a feel of this, that new beginning, right? It's like we're observing, maybe we are observing the past in order to make some kind of new wishes. To release these people. Maybe it's like we're tipping over the whole board, game over. We're being taken out of this situation into the Queen of Wands. I heard where we're finally tall enough. But it starts with releasing a physical thing. Perhaps this physical thing helps release the memory. It's like this memory is captured into a physical item or into a physical thing. So in order to release these memories, and I see it's like 2 green things and 4 other things. There's these 6 things. It's not just one thing. It's like these memories, this energy is stored into these things that need to be released. This is why we're in this like scared or like fearing, or you know like you just get a drop because It's like we have to be in the here and now. It's like we're a long way home. But then this knight shows up. And it's like he is playing the tune to your soul. And it's like no matter how far away you are from home, this is what's bringing us safety. It's like being in this here and now with this 1221 is what's bringing us safety, security. This Knight of Cups is bringing this new love. This is like pulling on your heartstrings, opening up some kind of lotus and pull, like really, I heard pulling back the layers. All right, Libra. Scorpio. This is all the grand transitions. Grand transitions. The death. Sensual energy. Deep intimacy. We're getting deeper. And then you see, listen. Listen. Beautiful. All right, here we go. For Libra. Hey, Virgo. I'm wearing a Gothic butterfly bracelet. Oh, cool. Can you please stop that, Tavian? Oh. You said you got 2 songs. First one. Where's the second one? Hey, Wolfless. What's your sign, Wolfie? Alright, Scorpio. Scorpio. Oh, number 9. The Rose Garden. And this is in the deep subconscious, so perhaps it wants us to see your tarot first. So the Rose Garden, number 9, she's being pulled by her mind. And I see that the redness from the pure, whatever that was, the last card, in her heart. So perhaps there's finally some kind of safety. It's like when there's safety in the heart, then the mind's pulling towards the future. And there's a caterpillar here and a butterfly. So there's been a transition and there's a process of another transition. Let's see what's going on for these transitions. Star in reverse. So this is reminding me of the bed of swords that we're laying on back in the beginning. And the information that we received, or perhaps that we are receiving, that is defrosting our ice. So perhaps it's like we were cold or they were, and it's like whatever this, it's like whatever we're releasing, or she's releasing from this spark of the heart and releasing from the Ten of Swords, this ending, it's defrosting the frozenness. Perhaps it's bringing warmth, right? These are all sideways. The Emperor again in reverse, and I see him now, he's swinging the people. And instead of moving them here and here, it's tyrant, he's becoming more tyrannical. Now he's swinging it. Bringing the Ace of Voices, 6 of Pentacles again, the Knight of Cups. Y'all see me shuffle these, right? The King of, Queen of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and here's what I seen, the 10 of Voices. You see that? This. And this is this with these painful endings, the bed of swords that we're laying on. What makes us cold as ice, these endings, right? Bringing us to the wounded warrior, the 9 of Wands. And I heard, wear your heart on your sleeve like your scars, right? And behind the stars, the Muse of Materials. Like this is bringing us something concrete. And then I heard complex. My battery's dying. Not cool. So then we go to the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups. It's almost as if we're finally stepping in to our true selves. We change. There's fireflies, moths, and bees, and this light. We finally had the confidence to play the song, or to accept the love, or to say the love. It's like an action. This queen is acting on this knight's love, this knight's song. It's like the song that this knight plays lights her flower, you know? But there's still some here. This emperor is swinging something around, and it's like, oh, well, you're just getting a drop. It's like you're not getting the full cup. Bringing us to the Ace of Voices, which is this new plan. And the overall energy, we have Moon Dance number 4, which is the emperor in reverse. The Moon Dance, where it's like this emotion, it's like being grounded by the emotion. Maybe this is a dream, some kind of dream, like literally coming true, or a manifestation. Maybe this is the subconscious. And I see this is the line almost. It's like the line from here to here is here to here. Having something to do with that. Now the Rose Garden. The Moon Dance has everything to do with the moon, the subconscious, being balanced, adventure, perspective, and daring. So perhaps there is some kind of fear. You know, it's saying be brave and adventurous, get out of your comfort zone and see life from a different perspective, but it's in reverse. So it's almost like we need to be in the isness and see it for what it really is. With the Rose Garden number 9, you know, I said it's something coming to an end. Sensitivity, awareness of nature, integrated whole, and strength. Look at this beautiful woman who has transformed into a flower. She holds a red blooming rose to a place where her heart belongs. Her hair has become a leaf blown by the wind. She is a part of nature and grows stronger with every gentle touch and loving gesture. She is not alone. Her friends, the caterpillar and the butterfly, are here to visit. Thorns threaten to prick her, but she is not scared. A rose is beautiful and strong because of its thorns, not in spite of them. So perhaps it is embracing all the parts, you know, of something. You know, both the thorn and the rose. You know, we're embracing all parts of ourselves, or perhaps accepting all parts of somebody else. You know, and this is what's grounding us. The moon, the emotion, this conscience. Alright, Scorpio. Who's next? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. My go-getters. This is the 9th house, having to do with I heard religion, spirituality, higher knowledge, learning, goals, future planning. Let's see, for Sagittarius, the 9th house. Sag. The Empress. And you see her dress is opening up, and it's as if there's a spark in the dark. That was a reading. Maybe that reading has something to do with this. A spark in the dark, Sag. I forgot how long ago that was, but it seems pretty long ago. We have this spark in the dark, and this really puts everything in motion, right? It's almost like this spark. It's like an awakening of some sort. the Hang Muse, where we finally see something from a different perspective, right? We have the Ace of Inspiration coming in, where this is a call for action. A call for action, Sag. And then I see the cactus. And it reminds me of the last one. It's almost like we're doing something dangerous, perhaps. Working with thorns, cactuses, pricklies. But we have two things in our head and a black thing that was on there that I blew away. So the one dark thing can easily be blown away, but the other two things are creating an almost a rainbowic feel. Rainbowic, is that even a word? Rainbowic? We're making up words here now. Rainbowic. Sag, rainbowic. Tiny triumphs. So cute. It reminds me of magic. And it's like your shoes don't fit. I always see this with him. It's like, oh, but here all is connected. Now they fit. It's like we grow into our shoes. Like, here, look. See, his feet's too big for his shoes. It's like you are the big fish in a little pond or something like this with the pure nature. And then these two in the deep subconscious. My dear friend and the journey. Oh, look at this. Look at that imagery. And it goes like this, like this, like this. Okay, so we are, perhaps we are releasing a part of ourselves. I really see this as a part, like this is a soulmate. Perhaps it is a soul connection, and it's as if we're releasing a part of it or a part of ourselves. It's like a part of ourselves is fading away. And it's the cold part, so that's a good thing. And it's bringing us to the 19, to the 10, to the 1-9, where the journey begins, right? Where we are in control of the reins, right? With this pure nature, and it's only when we're in the isness, right? Or when we drop this, it's like drop this deer. It's like this old deer with the big, with his big things. He's been here a long time, and it's like time to drop this old cold deer and come to this new, it's like this new fawn, or it's not even a fawn, it is, look at his new horns growing. It's like I heard a new man arising, and then we have the devil, and the devil's sitting here like this, you know, bandaged up, and on top of these two piles like this. Okay, so we have the 9 of Cups right here, and then the 8 of Swords in reverse. So it's like this devil is blocking or in the way of our freedom and our wish come true, right? What?
I'm hungry.
Okay, well, go make a sandwich. It's in there. I brought breakfast sandwiches. Can you make one for me, too? Wrap them up in a napkin and put it in the thing in the...
How long?
Read the back.
2 minutes?
Yeah. I would put it in for one and then turn it over. Put it in for
yeah.
Hot.
These are my favorites, so I'm gonna eat 2.
All right, eat 2. Sup, Wolfless? Her, she gone. She gone. Claire, you should take a break and charge your phone, or charge your phone and continue pretty soon. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Almost dead. Thanks, Drew. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it to go. I don't know if I'm charging or not. I'm not. This phone is a piece of shit. Go get it. Alright. Alright, now we're charging. Thank you. All right, here we go. So, this devil, right? She's looking down at this freedom. This is in my way. For how she's looking at what's in her way. And this is what it is. This devil is addictions, codependencies. It's like these old wounds that we run back to, or that we're connected to.
Mom, we have napkins.
You know, please. Thank you. Bringing. All right, so on the bottom we have under the freedom. What's freeing us? This is what's going to free us. What our dream is, or these wishes come true, is leading us to the Seven of Pentacles, which this is, I heard, a work in progress, little by little. This is slow moving. This is the Nine of Emotions, where it's like almost like a wish come true, that this is like, oh, a working on a wish come true. So this devil is blocking all of our dreams, wish come true, and the forward progress in this, you know, the growing process of it. And it's also blocking our freedom and the release of this. Or maybe the freedom, when we release this, it brings freedom of this 10 and the ace, like these cycles, and of this, like, the 10 of cups is like this sad, you know, relationships, or these old, I'm seeing these old actions in love, or old connections in love. It's like she's the green, and we have both of the Ace of Inspiration. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay, so look. In order for this devil to be released, with this despair, away from the family, and this isolation, it's like no love. It's like you get no love. So this being in the 7, this pure nature energy, where it's like in the here and the now, not worrying about the future, not worrying about the past, we're really releasing this old buck, and getting on this journey number 19, to where all is connected. It's like we're being pulled to these tiny triumphs, and it's like little by little, it's like creating this masterpiece, I heard. Let's read the journey. 19. All right, this is love of adventure, curiosity, and appreciation. A young girl gently rides a deer. Both girl and the deer are having fun on their adventure. They're playful and curious. Sometimes we get so caught up in the destination, we forget to appreciate the journey. But if we neglect the little things on our path, like soft grass under our feet, or the unconditional love of an animal, we are missing out on the precious moments. A new friend or acquaintance with a different point of view can help us see things we may have overlooked. And this is this. For you, Sagittarius, and how it's all connected. It's like a friend's going to show us how it's all connected, perhaps. Or it's not a friend, it's a spirit. Or some, maybe it's even the TV, I heard. Or your phone, you know. Alright, Sag, Capricorn. Capricornius. Sun, moon, and rising, all you Capricorns. In the new moon, you had it in the bag. I don't know on the Aquarius new moon what you had it in. But that video I will post in the shit. Let's see if I can get us down here. Can you get it? you really did make me one. I love you so much.
It's too hot to carry by the actual napkin, so I did another napkin.
That's all right. Here, put it over there for me. I can't eat it right now.
Where?
On the table right there.
Hope Mona doesn't eat it.
Oh, yeah, you just bring it with you. Just bring it with you.
No, I'm just going to put it in the very back.
Capricornicus. And I seen the cover girl. The cover girl. Mystic Mysteries. Brings liberty. Sinister Standstill. Capricorn. Okay, like a bird. Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee. What's about a bird? Like an angel. It was like a virgin. Alright, so the white rose of hope and the treasured memory. It's almost like this white rose of hope is that treasured memory, or is like a piece of it. See, it's like this is light and this light. Perhaps she's taking this as the memory. It's like this white right of hope. This white right of hope. This white rose of hope. It's like pieces of that maybe. If it's not all of it, it's like clouded. But it's in this treasured memory. Now, the white rose of hope. Why do I keep on... I can't even say it. Mercury. So, maybe this is bringing us to the mind, because it's like all the mind is clouded. Both of all this is like all this in the mind. Right? So, it's like this mental... And maybe it does have to do with some kind of... I'm thinking of her dead love. It reminds me of like, you know, somebody that passed away, maybe a lover or something, family member, or maybe this is just a divine love, Okay, number 30, the white rose of hope is hope, beacon, solution, beginnings. We see a woman dressed in a blue gown standing somewhere in a lonely landscape. Darkness surrounds her, but a shining white rose glows like a beacon and illuminates the night. Maybe this woman is lost. Maybe she's uncertain about her feelings, yet thanks to the light of the flower, she could find her way. White roses symbolize hope, new beginnings, admiration, and young love. There are exciting times ahead. These are times that we cherish the memories, right? See our tarot. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. The Judgment in reverse. 5 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. A lot of fire energy with the Judgment. All Wands and the Judgment. And on the bottom we have the Knight of Materials, and there's that fast knight again. You know, he's usually slow and steady, and now I'm getting cold. And it reminds me of that helicopter, a couple coming. Alright, so all the roses, I see that dress that that the Virgo's reading. Thank you, SS. The dress that the Queen of Pentacles was wearing, all them roses, right? She was looking at something dark and mysterious. All that shit, it's almost like this is all the shit that she was carrying that was on her shoulders, whatever this was. This is the shit that we're releasing. This is the releasing of that. And I mean, even if it is beautiful, it's like even if these memories are treasured, perhaps we are releasing them. It's like they no longer serve us or something. I don't know. It's a judgment. It's almost like they're holding us back. It's like, see, stuck on a string. Can you please set that? Please. Baby. You gotta lower that. Please. I definitely need to breathe. What up, everybody? Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Hey, Helen. Hey, Jim Cycle. What's looking good cooking? How are you? Helen, she's doing all this on for the new moon. Yes, thank you. And we are on. Who's up? Capricorn. All right. I felt something weird on the roof of my mouth. So it's as if. All right, maybe it goes the other way because I'm going backwards. Maybe we did release it. It's like we ignored it, and then it's like we got stuck again, or it's like these things keep holding us back. And I'm thinking it's this treasured memories. It's like you have this white right. I can't say that fucking word. The white rose of hope. It's almost like she don't even want to touch it in a sense. It's almost like she's kind of scared of it in a sense, perhaps because it reminds her of these treasured memories. That's why the string needs to be cut, because this Three of Wands, it's like one solid string. And I see it's not so solid by itself. It's like it needs these three to be braided into one. It reminds me of the King of Cups when he's in reverse, where the ship sunk, right? The sunken ship, we're being vulnerable. Maybe that's the memory, and it's like bringing us to the closed door, and it's like, oh, the memory comes up, so we take our ship, and it's like, oh, we put it behind us. We're not going to let that ship sail again, in a sense. Get ready. Tell your brother to get ready. Whatchamacallit is on his way. Leading us to the Five of Wands, where we have to make a decision. It's like, and it's like to cut these memories. It's like this is what's holding us back from this hope. It's like we can't hope this because the hope is interfering. The memories is interfering with the hope, and the hope is what's blocking the future, right? It's stopping these ships from coming in. So the Five of Wands is telling us that we need to bring this woman real close to our heart and bring this man. It's like these pieces need to be moved accordingly, right? But there's this like ignoramus about it, or this thing of like no second chances, or it's like we're ignoring the light about it, and it's releasing. What is this Judgment? Oh, okay. So we're ignoring the newness of this teamwork, of the I'm trying to say the word commitment, but I couldn't say the word commitment. It was just conflict. It was like I was trying to say commitment, but it was like conflict. It was this, it's like this string is making me think that, you know, it's like this rose reminds us of something, so it's bringing us back to something, thinking it's like, oh, well, it's like, oh, you did me wrong, so you're going to do me wrong. Something like this is almost what I feel, in a sense. But like a bird, 22. Like a bird. What's that talk about? That talks about focused, forward-looking, and possibilities of the motivation, right? This, there are no boundaries to what she can accomplish. Like the bird next to her who flies strong and direct, she knows now is the time for focused energy. You may have found yourself losing motivation lately or questioning your decisions. The key to recapturing your passion lies in readjusting your focus to unlock creativity. Surround yourself with activities or people who make you feel inspired. They can be the breath of wind underneath your wings. The wind beneath my wings. And this is the new commitment. That we don't want to see as a new commitment because it's reminding us of the other commitment. And it's like, fuck, I don't want to get another one of them contracts. It's like, oh, I signed the last contract I signed. You know, I had to pay all this money, or it was like residuals and not good ones. But it's almost like if we base it on that, we're going to miss out on the good residuals. You know what I'm saying? So you're holding on to the tower, you're going to blow up. Let go. No go. Alright. Who's next? Aquarius. Aquarius full moon. So, this is affecting us all. As the full moon is in Aquarius, there's our cards. And on the bottom deck, is the star, Aquarius. Aquarius. And there's, God bless you, there's like a bird again, and here is the cover girl I seen. God bless you. Weaving flowers, and then we have like a bird, and here's the white rose again. It's almost like this bird,
Mom, there's no more.
Turns into her. And the white is the wing. It's like the opposite. What?
There's no more breakfast sandwiches.
Eat that one.
That's yours.
No, I don't want it.
Okay.
He's coming. You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
You're welcome. 33. So this is like learning a lesson, or an awakening, or some kind of enlightenment, or mastering something. We have the Six of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Devil, the Hierophant. All these are in the deep subconscious, but they come first. So it's almost like we have to get through this in order to get to that, but this is some kind of secret. So perhaps this is why the bird some kind of connection with this bird and this dress and this flower and this wing. It's almost like maybe it's like divine guidance. It's almost like you're divinely guided to this white right. I can't fucking say the white rose of hope. This white rose. Maybe it's white right. It's the right thing. You're guided to the right thing, but it's almost like you're ignoring the right fucking thing. That's why. It's the white right thing, and you're ignoring it, thinking it's the black wrong thing. And then I heard like a bird. Alright? So what we have to get through first in order to get to this, right? The Hermit in reverse. The Two of Voices in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven, the Chariot in reverse. I mean, upright. And then the Tower, upright. I mean, yeah. Alright. So, we start with the Hermit, all alone. And this is a long journey alone, in solitude. And I see these two. I was like, these little men here, right? Of this solitude, solid, solace energy. Must you? Go somewhere else with that. Put them in there. I'm about to clean them. I'm washing clothes. Put it in the basket. Don't fucking do that again. I told you not to spray the shit in the house, and you spray all that shit? I don't give a shit. What it is, you're still spraying the shit in the house. Now I can't freaking breathe. Open up the door. No, he probably can't even taste his food right. That's not right. It's not cool. Should have never did that. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. No, it's not like you could change it. I want to throw something at my son. Alright. Here we go. Sorry, guys. One more after this. I thought you just did Capricorn. I did just do Capricorn. This is Aquarius. Did I say Capricorn? If I did, Capricorn, listen up. I don't make no mistake. By mistake. I may make a mistake, but not by mistake. It's purposely mistaked. It's purposely mistaked. It's purposely mistaken. Can't even fucking talk. Alright, where are we starting? We're starting to opening up our heart, or opening up our arms, to open up our heart, to open up our eyes, to see the doors that are closed. And it's the little guy inside. It's the shadow side. Perhaps it's in your head. And it starts, remember what I said, these are in the deep subconscious. A decision that needs to be made, or that we're finally being, what we were blind to. It's almost like coming out of this solitude where it's like no more exes with the Seven of Pentacles. And it reminds me of releasing, this is like the little guy, it's like the one bad apple spoils the whole bunch. And it's like, okay, well, if we know that, well, get the fucking apple out the bunch, you know? We're trying to keep our crops right. You know, do you want to fucking eat or you want to starve? With the, I don't know where I'm coming with this. This is what I'm channeling. With the Chariot, we're moving slow. The same with the Seven of Pentacles. Perhaps we are like, if not we, they are impatient, like me. Not a good patient. And the Chariot comes along and it's like, oh, we get this forward movement where the Chariot's usually like, but it's like, slow up, like, and I see the double home. It's like a big home and then like maybe like a home away from home, something. But the Chariot's going right towards the tower. It's like, oh, this tower. We've been holding on to a tower, or what we're holding on to is going to create a tower movement. You know, because the Six of Cups is right above this tower, like popping all these balloons. This is the these bad memories, you know, the things we shouldn't think. I heard with the Three of Pentacles right above this, maybe we have to pay somebody, or it's like the Three of Pentacles with the Devil and the Hierophant, right? The Six of Cups is releasing this. And then I heard calling back our souls, right? Soul fractals. That was a reading. Coming into this, the Devil's now in reverse, where we're breaking free from this addiction, right? We're now breaking free from the addiction, this codependency, whatever it is. We're now facing the shadow inside of us. Perhaps we have to pay somebody or get involved in a group, and I'm seeing like AA or something like this, right? Like-minded people that are going through the same thing. And this is a teacher. It's like going to somebody who knows, somebody who already did it, did it, I heard, and this lights the way, right? But it's almost like their heads being covered. It's like their heads covered. I don't know what that means, but like this bird, what this is. It's almost like removing the confusion from the head, like following the heart, really speaking this hope into existence. It's almost like it doesn't matter what you do, you're divinely guided to this. And weaving flowers, 33. We'll read this one. And then last but not least, these Pisces. The collective. Weaving flowers, creator, art of the universe, integration. Here we see a woman gathering the delicate petals of blossoms and making them into flowers. It seems like she's weaving them together, bringing a greater whole into being. She is calm and concentrated on her work. This woman is a creator. She draws from the petals falling from the sky and growing from earth. Inspiration is all around. Gather it up to create a new whole. And perhaps this is why we're releasing all of this. It's like getting rid of all of this so we can gather this out with the star in reverse and the Six of Wands. It's almost as if we're, I heard, following a new passion. We're dipping our, it's like, I see the hummingbird dipping his thing in a different type of flower. You know what I mean? Something like that. What up, Shay? How are you? I miss you too. Thank you for coming. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I love you guys so much. Last but not least, you Pisces. This is also the collective. Pisces is where the collective sits, 12th house. So, collective, this is all for us. All together, I heard. For Pisces. Sleeping Beauty's dream and all connected. The dream is now in reverse. Ooh, the art of seduction. Perhaps this is what's coming together at home in the sky in reverse. So this reminds me of the Home Away from Home. Remember Long Way Home, where we were in the sky with the elephant, right? Long Way Home. The journey, and then one reading the lights was out. Now the lights is on. With number 14, the art of seduction. And then look, it's like the connected. It's like her hair is pulling this way. They're all going that way. It's all connected to this art of seduction. Let's read that first. 14, and then we'll pull your tarot. 4, it's 1 and 4 is 5. This is also big changes. Alright, the art of seduction. Love, womanhood, passion, seduction. We see an elegantly dressed couple. The woman close to the man as she whispers something in his ear. She's talking about, is she talking about love? Question mark. What kind of secrets is she telling him? In her red jeweled gown, the woman is aware of her powers of seduction. She uses her femininity, beauty, and passion. She tempts all of his scenes, from the scent of a fragrant bloom to a soft touch on his neck. There is incredible power in her gentle words and delicate caress. Oh, it really just gave me such a deep, 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 deep. The moon, yes, so deep, man. It's so deep. The home is in the sky, but in reverse. It's like perhaps it was in the sky. It almost reminds me of like where the memory was. Remember the sweet memory or whatever, where the sky, where it was connected to the line in the sky with the cloud as the memory, right? Well, now that it's like now, because of this spark of the heart, it disconnected that, and now the house can be a home, like on the ground, right? And this, it reminds me of grounding the high priestess, of putting these, I heard, emotions in action with the 9 of Cups. We're talking about a dream come true, but we're coming from a 10 of Cups and the Ace of Voices. Perhaps this is being in some kind of sadness, releasing the sadness, sitting in the sadness, and this is what frees us, what breaks us free from this, because we have all of this in the deep subconscious. Some room, starting with the King of Pentacles, 2 of Materials. The King of Pentacles is in reverse for our audio listeners. The 7 of Pentacles, the Muse of Material, Tower in reverse, and the Knight of Inspiration, both in reverse now. Now, I heard it blow up in your face. Because now the boom is like backfiring or something with the moon. Perhaps this is what we don't see. It's like, And then I heard, do you think you got it in the bag? Perhaps this is why the Ten of Cups is in reverse. It's like there's some kind of unhappiness or separation. Or maybe it's, I said he's gone again. Or it's some kind of releasing. Maybe it's him releasing this addiction. This could be some kind of drug dealer. Or maybe we're doing something not right for money. And this, it almost makes me look like this is what this is what it is, right? With the two of materials in between the seven and the king, it's like, oh, am I going to be this drug dealing? I heard incompetent. King of Pentacles, like here, and then gone again, right? Like inconsistent, or am I going to be this Pentacles, which this is like real patient and slow progressive, potential for fruitness and abundance. And then right after the Seven of Pentacles, we have the other King of Pentacles, the King of Muse, right? The Muse of materials, coming in saying, like, basically, like, walking down this road. Walking down this road, coming from this where it's like we took inaction. Perhaps we maybe took inaction. Maybe we took action and then took it back. It's like we act and now we took it back, and this created the Tower in reverse, which is like, it's like it's like some kind of awakening, crumbling some kind of foundation. It's like creating way for the new bridge, right? For this Muse of materials, this something consistent, He's here to stay. He's not here and gone again. And perhaps this is the decision with the Two of materials. This is the choice or the change that we're making, Perhaps we were in this, like, oh, the 10 and the 8 and all this, like, but we're freeing ourselves from this sadness, from this, and coming into this very slowly into this. And this is what we don't see. This is what the new moon or the full moon is bringing us. Hang in there. It's like the two, look, see, it's like this separation had to occur for the legs to open. Something like that. The legs to open so this ship can go through. You know what I mean? It's almost like some kind of inaction. For the, I don't know, the home to hit ground. And this is where it's like she makes the choice, right? You're so handsome. I love you so much. Yes, this is growing so big. Look, you can't contain it. Look at that. It's like popping out from all, and it's so beautiful. And it's so stable, so secure. It's concrete, right? And look, they're passing by like, holy fuck, look at this. Like, in amazement that all them fit in there and all that. Like, it's like, almost like impossible. It's like impossible. And it's like, oh, you didn't even choose this because it chose you. That's the home in the sky. And there's Eva, number 16. All right, we'll end with that. Love you guys. Hey, Felix, Forex, Shade. Tell them I love you, Joe. Home in the Sky. All right, I guess we're reading that one. Home in the Sky, 41. Wanderlust, adventure, safe haven. Green light, I heard. Up in the sky, we see a floating neighborhood of houses carried by balloons. Birds peek out through the windows. In this card, there are elements of journey, symbolized by the sky, birds, and balloons. But there are also houses which suggest home, security, and stability. These birds have the best of both worlds. They can travel big distance without losing their home. They are free to seek new experiences without worry. Home truly is where your heart is. And that's just a sign. I heard it's safe. Maybe you need to know it's safe to love. It's safe. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. And the King of Cups. And this normally the King of Cups is normally like, oh, this is my cup. You know, you're not letting in. But I see him opening up the gates, letting the ship through, and him like really offering this ship. Green light. I love you guys so much. Grand Rising, I said, go say no morning good. How's everybody doing today? I want to know if I missed something. We're leading to some kind of unity, passion, love. Come together right now. All right. Thank you all. Thank you, SS. My right's here and I didn't even get in the shower yet. What up?
What up?
How you doing?
Get up.
What's going on, man?
There you go. Fuck that up.
What? You got it?
Alright. Alright, y'all. Love y'all. Thank you so much. I gotta go. I love you. Happy full moon to everyone. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before y'all go. And I will see y'all tomorrow maybe. Love you. Thank you. Thanks, SS.